Today, the value of the lesson is truth. And the related value is telling the truth. So let's start with our quotation of this lesson. Well, the quotation says, as you can read here, honesty is the best policy. Honesty is the best policy. That means always be honest. Always tell the truth. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid that you will get in trouble. We'll talk about it later, but before that, let's start our silent sitting today. So for silent sitting, you need to sit in a comfortable place with your back straight, nobody disturbing around you. Get ready, okay? And then you need to control the breathing first, and then afterwards you need to close your eyes. Why? Because when you close the eyes, nothing else is disturbing you around you. If you can do it with your brothers, sisters, family, is even better. Do it every day at home. Shall we start? So we need to control our breathing, and then I'll gently close my eyes, and then you also close your eyes. Okay, ready? Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Gently close your eyes. Imagine there is a light in front of you. Think of a candle flame. Take this light to your forehead, to your brain. Let there be light in your brain. Let your brain think of good things. Now take this light to your eyes. May your eyes see that is good. The nature, the birds, the trees, everything around you. Beauty around you made by nature. Beautiful. Take this light to your lips. I will speak good things. I'll speak kindly, softly. Take this light to your hands. Your hands to do good deeds, to help other people, to be kind to other people. Take this light to the most important people in your family, your mother and your father, and brothers and sisters. Take this light to your grandpa, grandma in the house, if they are there, or wherever they are. Take the light to them. Take this light to the people in your street, to the people you know, to the people you don't know. Take this light to your city. Take this light to your country, wherever you are. Now take this light to the whole world. Let the whole world be peaceful. Let there be light in the whole world. Let there be peace in the whole world. Take this light to the universe. Let this light be everywhere. Now slowly try to come back to the room and think of the times when you told the truth. How did you feel when you told the truth? Did you feel peace inside? When you tell lies, there is always something inside you that will remind you of you telling the lies. Forever. It will remind you forever. Not a good feeling. So from today, we will all speak the truth at all times, even if that puts us in trouble. Because that is the right thing to do. You will be a truthful child, a truthful person. With these good thoughts, let's take this light back into our hearts. The light of love, the light of kindness, the light of happiness, the light of joy. Let's give it to the people who meet us. Let's keep this light for the whole week till we meet again next week. Watch the light in your heart and slowly, very, very slowly, start coming back to the room. Don't open your eyes immediately. Open your eyes very, very slowly. Peace, peace around you. Truth around you. Love around you. Right conduct around you. Non-violence around you. All the values in you. Wow. Peace, peace, peace in the universe, peace in your country, peace in your house, peace in yourself. When you give peace to others, you will be peaceful yourself. Gently open your eyes. How did you feel? This is the power of silent sitting. Makes you silent, makes you kind. You should do it every day. Practice this every day for your own good, for the good of your family. Now it's the story time. And my story today is a Chinese story. Now, in China, there were 3 brothers. I'll show you the 3 brothers. There was the eldest brother, and there was the middle brother, the second brother, and there was the youngest brother. Now all 3 of them used to run a shop, and they were very polite to each other. They were polite to their customers. They were kind. They were very, very. They used to speak softly. They used to treat them very nice. So they used to get lots of customers. And they used to make a lot of money. But they also used to argue with each other many times. And I think that's not a good thing, but slowly and slowly, their arguments used to become a bit more. One day, the youngest brother said to the oldest brother, "You know what? You are old now." That's the youngest. "You are old now," he said. "You can't see better. I think, you should stop handling with the money. Sometimes you give more money to other people, or sometimes you take less. That's not good." He said, "No, I'm not like that." The second brother, the middle brother, also starting telling the eldest one the same thing. So all three of them were arguing. Then they decided one day. They said, tomorrow, at the temple, they're going to put this Yin Yang symbol, which was originally over here. They said they're going to remove it and they're going to stick it there. So while they were doing that, the other brothers asked the eldest brother, "What does that sign mean? What is that sign?" And he said, "Let me explain to you. This sign is called Yin Yang." Yin Yang? What's that? What's the meaning? What's the meaning of this symbol? They asked him. The eldest one was clever. And he said, "Okay, I'll explain to you. What can you see?" They said, "We can see a white area with a black dot and a black area with a white dot." And they said, "So what does that mean?" He said, "It means there should be a balance of both. It brings balance in your life. You should have balance in your life." He said, "In the world, you don't see people with all the goodness. There will be a little bit of negativity. And if you cannot see a person being very negative, he will have something small good inside that person. So nobody is perfectly good and nobody is bad. Everybody have got some things, and that's what it teaches us. That's what we need to understand, that we all have some bad qualities. We can work on those qualities and become good." So while they were arguing about who can see the best, they said, "Okay, let's go to the temple because they are going to put the sign tonight. So tomorrow we will go and look at the sign. And whoever can read the best will be able to handle the money." Agreed, all the brothers together. As soon as they all agreed, so we'll start here. First, the eldest brother went. He went and he met the priest. That's the priest. So the eldest met the priest first. And the eldest asked the priest. He said, I hear you're going to put a notice there. Something at that place where there was Yin Yang. What are you going to write? And he said, we are going to write, honesty is the best policy. Oh, that's clever, he thought to himself. I am clever. I know now what is going to be written there. This will settle once for all, he said. Tomorrow I'll be able to read it. Then, while this was happening, so he went home. So the eldest went home, and then the middle brother came. And he asked the priest the same question. What are you going to write on that space? And the priest said, we are going to write, honesty is the best policy. And the priest started thinking, why everybody is asking the same question? Why does everybody want to know? Anyway, he thought it's okay. And then the second brother asked another question. Is there anything else going to be around honesty is the best policy? He said, yes, there will be a border around it. So the youngest brother now knew two things. He knew it is honesty is the best policy and there is a border around it. So he knows two things. And the oldest one knew only one thing. As soon as he had gone, the youngest brother came. And the youngest brother asked him, said, what is going to be in that space? And he said, the priest, there is going to be written, honesty is the best policy. And anything else? Anything around painting or anything? He said, oh, there's going to be a border around it. As soon as the youngest was going to go away, the priest said, oh, I forgot to tell you one more thing. There's going to be the name of the person who has paid money for this temple. His name is Wang Li. Wang Li. So he said, that's clever. I'm clever now. So I know a lot about what is going to be written there. So the next morning, all the three brothers went there dressed very early, and each one was thinking, I know the answer. I know the answer. I can clearly. So now, children, just to remind you, let's go through it all again. Just to remind you, the oldest knew what's written there. Honesty is the best policy. The second one knew honesty is the best policy, but there is a border around it. And the third one knew honesty is the best policy, there is a border around it, and Wang Li is the person who has paid money for it. So they all went there very happily. And when they were there, the eldest one said, I can see what's written there. It says, honesty is the best policy. And the second one said, is that all? Can you see something else over there? He says, No. Nothing else? He said, no. So the middle brother said, what about the border? Border? What border? I can't see any border there. Ha ha ha, he said. I know better than you. And the other brother or youngest brother also said, yeah, we know more. So he just went on one side. So while this brother, he also said, well, I can see the name and the border. And the youngest one said, is that all? Can't you see anything else in the corner? No. He said, well, I can see the name of the person who has donated money to the temple. So all the other brothers, so the two brothers started thinking, yes, definitely, he's the one who can read the best. So he will be able to handle the money. They told to the youngest, okay, brother, you can handle the money. So sorry, you can handle the money. When they were talking about these things to each other, the priest was walking there, and he came near them and he heard them talking about the writing. You know what the priest said? He said, oh, you all three came to meet me yesterday. The other two was here. I'm sorry. We were going to put that notice today. I'm sorry, we are going to put it tomorrow. Which means there was no notice over there. All three of them were just repeating what the priest had told them the day earlier. So they all now understood they had been lying. So what they said was, they said, we're sorry, we are all ashamed of ourselves because we were all lying. I think we have to solve this. So what we can do is, we need to bring values in our lives, they said. Let's go and see the opticians, they said. The eye specialist. We'll get some glasses made so we can see better. And then we will take turns to sit in the shop to collect the money. And they all shook hands together. They all decided, we are not going to tell lies anymore. Why? Because honesty is the best policy. See, they will remember they lied all the time. Now, that's our story. I hope you enjoyed the story. Now, I've got some worksheets. By the way, just to let you know that the next day, when the brothers passed there, they saw that sign. So you can see there is a border. It says honesty is the best policy, and it's by Wong Lee. So, what are the activities today? The first activity is, you can go into the Dropbox and find all these activities there. So the first activity is, there is a poster Honesty is the best policy. So you can color it, and if you want to add something of your own, you can add that. And then you can take a picture of that and share it with us. So we would like to see what new things you can write around it. How you can change this poster a bit more. Or you could even create a new poster of yours. And that poster, I will then make it into a new poster. I'll explain you what I mean. One, I'll tell you what happened. Two of the students of the Good Values Club, they sent me in writing something about the coronavirus. So they sent me the words. It's by Fatima and Humaira. They sent me the words and I made a poster of that. Just like to show you. It says, stay at home. Stay safe. Think before you go out. All the time, stay clean. Yay to the NHS. Always wash your hands. Time to look after your community. You can have even your parents, grandparents, or even at home. Help the NHS. Only go out if necessary. Money doesn't matter. Exercise every day. So they sent me in writing everything and I created a poster for them. Thank you, Humaira and Fatima. And if anybody else wants me to make a poster for them, just send me some of the words. Create a poster for honesty is the best policy. And I will then change it into a beautiful poster and send it back to you. That's a deal. So, that's activity number 1. Activity number 2 is you are going to have a yin and yang, and it's framed so you can color it up, cut around the shape, and you can stick it on your fridge or in your room. Just to show you, to remind you to be good. That's the second activity. And the third activity. Now children, it's been a while. There are many new people who are joining and may not be aware of the Good Values Club. So I want to give you slightly an update or some information about the Good Values Club. The Good Values Club is a program called Satyasai Education in Human Values. There are 5 values, as you can see, and they are truth, which is speak for truth, love, peace, right action, and non-violence. So truth means telling the truth. Love means a kind feeling in your heart. Peace means being peaceful in the brain. Not only calm, but being peaceful. Right conduct means right action, doing the right thing. And non-violence means all these values together will make you a non-violent person. Not hurting anybody, not hurting the nature, respecting all religions. That's called non-violence. Even respecting people who do not follow any religion. Because what's important is the values in your life. So this, in short, is what we call, say, the Good Values Club. And it has got 5 things. It's got a quotation, which we have done today, story, which are told today, and then activities, which I'm showing you now. And then there's going to be a song as well. So the 5 things. And the 5 values have got the 5 fruits. And the fruits are, for truth, it's apple. Because when the scientist was sitting under a tree doing silent sitting, and an apple fell on his head, and he learned about gravity. Truth. Love is a strawberry. There, all the symbols are here. They are there on this. So truth is an apple. Love is a strawberry. It's shaped like a heart. It's red in color. And love is sweet. So this is sweet. Truth, love, peace. Peace is a pear. And if you look at the spellings of peace and pear, P-E-A-R and P-E-A-C, that's one thing. But that's not the only thing. A pear is a cooling fruit. And for peace, you need a cool mind. Right conduct are the two cherries. 2 eyes to look at good things, 2 hands to do good things, 2 lips to speak good things, 2 feet to go to good places. And all these values together are the grapes, small pieces, which means all the things together means non-violence. You'll be a non-violent person. So, the next activity is apple is for truth. So I'm going to give you an apple. You can color this one and you can write when you spoke the truth inside here. Or even around it. It's up to you. But that's a coloring page. And remember, truth is for this. Now, today we have a new song. So let me tell you the words of the song first. It says, never tell a lie, even if in fun, because if you tell a lie, the damage has been done. You'll be able to download the words as well, and also the song. Let me just show you the word. Never tell a lie, even if in fun, because if you told a lie, damage has been done. Then nobody believes in you, whatever you may say, even if you speak the truth and say it all the day. So always say what's real, always say what is true, or how good you will feel, and we'll all believe in you. We'll all believe in you. Next line is, never tell a lie, nobody believes in you, even if you speak the truth and say it all the day. So always say what's real, always say what's true, or how good you will feel, and we'll believe in you. We'll believe in you, we'll believe in you, we'll believe in you. It's a new song. I am sure you have not heard before. Even the children in the Good Values Club are hearing it for the first time. So you might find it difficult to learn, but I've got the words there. You will have the song in the Dropbox, so you can play the song, read the words, and learn the song. So shall we start and listen to the song, because I'm sure you won't be able to sing with it because it's a new song.
Never tell a lie, even if in fun, 'cause if you told a lie, damage has been done. Then nobody believes in you, whatever you may say. Even if you speak the truth, you say it all the day. So always say what's real, always say what's true. Oh, how good you feel, and we'll all believe in you. We'll
All believe in you. And then
never tell a lie. Nobody believes in you, whatever you may say. Even if you speak the truth and say it all the day. So always say what's real,
always say what's true, or how good you feel.
and we'll all be
all believe. We all believe. All believe. We all believe. We all believe in you. So, never tell a lie. Because if you tell a lie, the damage has already been done. Because then nobody will believe in you. So always speak the truth. And people will believe in you all the time. Very, very important. Very, very important. Telling the truth is very, very important. Even if you think you'll get into trouble. Your mom and dad may tell you off, but at least you won't feel inside that you have told lies. So always speak the truth. With this message, honesty is the best policy. We finish our lesson here today. And children, I shall be waiting to see some work from you. Show me all the work that you have done and we'll share it with other people. You can sing this song at home and record it and send it to me. You can send it to me via email. You can send it to me through WhatsApp. So, I will be waiting to hear from you because we want to share more things. We want to share with the whole world. Okay, thank you. Bye. And see you next week with another good story, another one. Thank you and goodbye.